All right, check out our new sponsor, Greenwood Stocks. They want you to know how to be able to trade stocks and be your own boss and be free to travel the world by making passive income. We all need that passive income from stock market. What are you waiting for? Call or text 281-760-3170. If you didn't catch that, that's on your screen. Or check them out at social media, Greenwood Stocks, and catch them at Gmail, greenwoodstocktrading at Gmail, and the YouTube channel is Greenwood Stocks. Appreciate them for giving me the opportunity. Check them out. We out. All right, Conor McGregor useless call out Kamaru Usman. Let's talk about that. And we talked about yesterday, Jorge Masvidal calling out Diaz. And, let's get to it. Check out the MMA playlist. Hit that subscribe button, bell icon button. Check out the MMA playlist once again. Usman, even Conor McGregor tweeted, or in social media, he put on the gram too. Usman even copying my shots now. Am I to fight this guy at some stage? I think so. Can't be copying my words, copying my shots, not get a smack for it. I like 170. It's mine soon. Obviously, Usman fired back, man, and basically he said he ducked the fade. Let's pull it up. Let me see. He retweeted it and he says, "Except when I touch you at 170, they go out. They don't even go out at 155 anymore. For you, I finish people. You get finished." So at the end of the day, Kamaru Usman, he about to get a payday that he ain't got to work hard for, look hard for. So, that's what's up, man. Because, if McGregor was to beat Usman, which most people think is zero chance, especially losing to Dustin Poirier, sorry for the cheap and duck barking. Even if he beat him, I think people would have it. One thing he go up there and whoop on Usman. I think Usman, people want to see him fight. If anybody come back, he barks at nothing. Chihuahua. He barking at nothing. Oh my God. Mason, shut up. He barking at the big dog don't bark. He think he tough and he not tough. He like this big. Big bro got to come to save him. But at the end of the day, you just look at it and be like, what about Usman and Khabib? That'd be a good fight. But Khabib retired, and that would have been a mega fight. In all combat sports, not just MMA. But Conor McGregor just running his mouth. If he come back and they fight Poirier, beat him, I'll be back. I'll be right back. I'll go get him. All right, we got the culprit. But excuse me. But yeah, that'll be the fight people want to see. But McGregor, is gonna get obliterated. It's just simple as that, man. And but if he can do it, to cement itself as one of the greatest in UFC history, which people think he already is the greatest, but I think he's one of the greatest marketers in UFC history. Simple as that. And but he can't mess with Usman right now. But you know what? If he can get on the win column and get active again, I think UFC be willing to do it. Financially, it just makes too much sense for them. But Usman striking is improving. His wrestling is improving. McGregor is known as a striker. And Usman on another level, but why not let Usman get a free payday? That may be the end of Conor McGregor. To be honest, man, you look at McGregor, man, he got that boxing money and started getting investing in his whiskey. What is he still fighting for? He's 32 years old and he look like he's 50 in the octagon. So, he just, get out that bowl. He always in my big dog bowl for some reason. Don't be nothing in there. But, if that's what he want to do, he got to win. Whoever he fight next, he got to win. And 170 just... Could he be Masvidal? It's a question at this point, man. He couldn't even be past Dustin Poirier. But he did make the donation to somewhere in Poirier town, somewhere in Louisiana. They made $500,000, so nigga shut that chapter up. But but one thing about UFC, they lose and they act like they didn't lose, and that's what you like. Boxing, they lose, you don't see them motherfuckers for a year, crying in their hotel rooms, crying in their rooms for a year. Jorge Masvidal says he will fight again and will be open to facing Nick Diaz next time out. At UFC 261, Masvidal suffered a KO to loss to Kareem Usman for the welterweight title. It served as a rematch from July where Usman won a decision. Although the result was disappointing for Gamebred, he says that he still has the fire to compete in him. Due to the KO loss, Masvidal is under suspension and says he won't be calling anyone now for his return fight. However, one name that does have some interest, he has interest is Nick Diaz, who will be supposedly set to return to the Octagon this year. They were also linked to a fight at UFC 235, and Masvidal knows the storyline is there. He beat Nate Diaz back at UFC 244. Quote, he went on, my bad. I did mention again. Definitely Nick is a stud. If Nick wants to throw down, I'm more than willing to throw down. Like I said, I'm going to do it on my time. I'm not taking no short notice fights, no matter who it is. Masvidal said to ESPN on Monday, I'm not going to do that right now. But if Nick does want to fight towards the end of the year, what can I say? I'm here. You want to do right by your little brother? Let's go. I heard a lot of interviews that he wasn't too keen on what I did to his little brother. Neither would I. Masvidal continued, quote, if I feel for Nick in his situation, I know what I want to do if somebody did that to my little brother, so let's go. So, I mean, Jesus. I mean, at the end of the day, man, I guess he would, Diaz would take a fight and then he'll fight, Masvidal end of the year. We'll see. But he did. I think Nate Diaz quit in the corner. They stopped it in the corner, and Masvidal was just out striking him straight up and down. But that's savagery at its finest. It's savagery at its finest, and those are good fights. Even though that's not for a title, it's a good fight. It's more. I think it would be more competitive than Usman and Conor McGregor. But especially with Usman stepping up his striking. But Masvidal talking like this, like he coming off a knockout. It doesn't matter in the UFC. You used to like that in boxing. We used to love our fighters after they lost, Loved them more even after they lost. But now in boxing, it's not that no way no more. People loving, people stop caring and stop believing the fighter after one loss. But yeah, that sounds like a hell of a storyline. Even though it's not for a belt, maybe that can headline something at the end of the year, man. But I think Nick Diaz ain't got no other choice but to strap his nuts on and fight this guy. You know what I'm saying? Straight up and down. Because he talking crazy. He just came off a knockout. You come back, win, and then y'all can fight. But you just like the bravado from somebody that just got knocked out a couple of days ago, and the confidence. But let me know what you think about McGregor and Usman. Let me know what you think about Jorge Masvidal calling out Nick Diaz and basically baiting him with beating Nate, his little brother. But hey, don't forget we on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. You can reach out if you have a business question, inquiry, sponsorship, video requests, all my social media links there. Twitter's the fast way than Facebook than Instagram. Links there. Facebook group link there as well too. Want to make a financial donation? Cash App CJ Good 313. That's in the description. PayPal link there as well too. Best way to donate. Share video. Check out the MMA playlist. Let me know what you think in the comment section. One time for the one time. Good for the Sports TV. Peace.